Monday. So far, so good on my end. I'm so glad to be here tonight. Tonight's topic is how to restructure your websites to get your visitors to take the actions that you need them to take. It is time for Mondays Don't Suck. We're going to get into it in just a second. And if you've never been in one of my lives before or you're catching this on the replay, shout out to my replay viewers. Thank you so much for coming in. My name is Courtney Woods. I go by the name Tech Queen 88 in the digital world. Gave myself that title because I just so happen to be a beast on the computer. I'm a bomb graphic designer and I absolutely enjoy helping my small business owners, my entrepreneurs, my online mega earners go out here and make their brands pop, stand out, and get noticed on and offline, which is again exactly why I'm here tonight. Mondays Don't Suck is live every Monday night around 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I always share my screen with y'all so that you can get a really good visual of how to set the things up that I'm going over with y'all, okay? All right, so if you're on Facebook or you're joining us live tonight on Instagram, Periscope, or YouTube, you can clearly see the title, How to Restructure Your Websites to Get Your Visitors to Take Actions That You Need Them to Take. And yeah, so I'm going to actually show you all a couple of different website structures so that you can set yours up the way that you need to in order to go out here and continue to grow your business online, okay? Okay. So, first things first, if you're not sure what your website structure is, um, basically, your visitors need the structure on your website so that they can move around and find whatever they're looking for. Google also uses your website structure so that they can determine what kind of content is relevant when people are searching for things on the search engines. So your website structure just really needs to be well defined because if it's not, it'll just be a bunch of random pages on the internet, okay? So that's what I'm going to show y'all in just a second. But yeah, I know that we talk about landing pages a lot here on Mondays Don't Suck. But tonight, I just really wanted y'all to learn and understand the difference between, well, I always share with y'all the difference between landing pages and websites because I want y'all to know which ones you need depending on what stage of your business you're in or what your goal is that you're trying to reach online. So whether you're trying to launch a product or a service, if you want to build awareness, if you're trying to get booked, if you want to promote an event or a particular product or service, if you just want to list build, if you want to build awareness, whatever the case may be, I want you to know which one will be best for you. Okay. So another thing, before we jump right into it, hold on, this ad came on. Sorry about that. But anyway, so if you ever have a topic request, if it's something that you've been struggling with online, I now have a section on my landing page. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, where it says Mondays Don't Suck at the bottom of the page, you can now leave a comment or a topic request if it's something in particular that you want to hear me talk about or go over live. And also, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a webinar, okay? It's a webinar with the Wake Up and Dream Business Conference. They had it actually earlier in January. So the webinar is going to start tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time, okay? So, yeah, if you just click the link in my bio, if you're on Facebook, or if you're on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio or click the link on the post. It's bit.ly/techqueen88. Again, that is bit.ly/techqueen88, bit.ly/techqueen88, and you'll see the first gray button. It says website design secrets. And you can click it and go ahead and register. So you can come in with us tomorrow because we're going to go a little bit more in depth. We're actually going to do some different things and activities together. So yeah, I'm excited about it and you should join us. So that's going to be tomorrow. Don't forget to click the link and sign up. So before we get into me sharing my screen with y'all tonight, I just wanted to let y'all know that tonight I do want to talk about restructuring your websites, because I meet so many people that still have their sites set up the way that things used to work, okay? And y'all know technology changes super fast, and the easier that they give us things, like how I even talked about in online business must-haves. I talked about how when you're going to comment on someone's post or live stream from your mobile phone, Facebook and Instagram already had those emojis right there for you to just click on. Yeah, we talked about simplification. So when as technology continues to grow as fast as it's growing, and people have short attention spans, you have to really try to simplify the process. And yeah, we're just at a point in a generation where nobody's really gonna dig and continue to search around your website to look for whatever it is that they're looking for. So I'm gonna show y'all how to set up some things in just a second. Another thing, I actually did a website analysis for somebody last week, and I looked over their homepage, and I will say one thing that I really did like about it, they had testimonials on their homepage. Okay. They had the reviews and things from different people that had read their book or heard them speak, and it was really good. One major thing that I saw that was really not okay about the same homepage was that there were absolutely no call to actions. Zero. Okay, they didn't have any call to actions. And if you know what call to actions are, then you already know why that's a major roadblock. If you don't know what call to actions are, basically call to actions are just words that urge people on your website to go ahead and take immediate action. Okay, so we're talking about words like call now, click here, sign up, send my copy, download, learn more, join us, get started. It's a ton of them. If you've ever downloaded an app or signed up for something, then you have clicked on the call to action button before, okay? So I'm going to show you all how to structure your links on your sites and pages to really grab people's attention, okay? So the first site that I'm going to show you all, as you know, we do live in a generation of visual buyers with short attention spans. And that's one of the main reasons that you want to make sure that you structure your pages correctly, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay, so this particular website is for an alumni chapter at a college called Grambling State University. So the way that they wanted their website set up is that they needed like a membership area for people that are members to be able to go and see like meeting minutes and different things like that dealing with the organization. They wanted like a gallery page that was really important for them, to them, and just different pages that show like the chapter officers, where they can get in touch with the president, or they can look at like the high ability programs that they have and stuff like that and get involved. So basically, this is the home page. So it's just really clean and straight to the point. We still have the links up here at the top of the home page, and then this is the login button where people that are members would log in, or people that want to become members would click to go ahead and sign up. Okay, so it just says Rufus Harris Alumni, chapter of GSU Birmingham. And as we scroll down, it just says welcome alumni, family, and friends. And as you see here, we have these different links. And I know that I've showed you all different link me, what I call link me landing pages before. If you're not familiar, it was a company called Linktree that came out last year. And what they did was they have this service that you can sign up for. They have like free options and pay options. So let's just say people would sign up for it so that they can set up their landing pages to have just all of their different links on it. And the main reason why is because on Instagram, you only really get one chance to share your link in your bio, a clickable link in your bio. So it's really important to have whatever people are looking for behind that link when they click on it. And then a lot of times when people would make posts, they will post about certain things and tell you to click the link in the bio to check out this blog or to check out this video or to see this product that we just posted or to book us for this service. But then whatever their call to action was, they would have to change that link every single time they posted something different. Okay, so this really kept people from having to swap out those links, which I could imagine would be real time consuming. So anyway, the first button that we have on this page is, and by the way, this background is black. That's what color they suggested. Well, it's actually not finished yet, to be honest with you, but I wanted it to be white, and I just thought that it would look cleaner that way. But for now, it's black. Their colors are black and gold, so that's what they wanted, and I can't argue with that. But anyway, the first button on this page is the Power of One, July 13th, which is an actual event. So when I click on it, it just basically takes you to the flyer, okay? So it's just linked to the flyer. If you had an event or something going on and you wanted to set up your homepage to be similar to this page, you could have it linked to an Eventbrite if you have an Eventbrite. I also do the Eventbrite landing pages in addition to an Eventbrite. Eventbrite is good for SEO. So if you really haven't been online for a long time or you don't have your SEO set up right or you just created a landing page for the event, Eventbrite is going to rank higher in the search engine results. So I always do both when I have mine. If it's an event that people have to pay for, you can sell the tickets on your site. But again, like I said, Eventbrite, when someone goes to search for your event, if you ever had a website with your event listed on there or a landing page that was all about your event and you had it on Eventbrite and you went to go search for your event, you would clearly see that it'll come up higher in the search engine results with Eventbrite. And that's the same thing for websites like Airbnb. When you go and search for rental homes or rental property, it's another rental place that's similar to Airbnb called VRBO. So if you have property for rent on your actual website or somewhere else on the internet, on your landing page or something, and you try to go and search, you're going to always see those companies come up higher in the search engines, okay? Okay, because they have a whole lot more money and they can pay expert SEO people to make that happen. And yeah, that's just how it works when you sign up with those types of companies, because what Google looks at is they look at the amount of traffic that you're getting. So if all of these people are going to Airbnb's website or Eventbrite's website to search for events or search for rental homes, that's making them have more traffic. If all of these people are going to Airbnb and to Eventbrite to post their events or to post their rental homes, that's double traffic, okay? So that's just what Google looks at when it comes down to search engines. So if you were doing something like that, I would consider doing both unless the fees are a problem for you, or you're doing something local and you've been promoting in other ways and you just been giving everyone that particular link to go to, you know. So anyway, like I was saying, oh, and by the way, if you're just coming into the live stream, thank you so much for joining us this Monday night. My name is Courtney Woods, and I go by the name Tech Queen 88, in the digital world. And I gave myself that title because I am a beast on the computer. I'm a bomb graphic designer, and I absolutely enjoy helping my small business owners, entrepreneurs, influencers, online mega earners, nonprofits, foundations, and organizations make their brands pop, stand out, and get noticed on and offline. So, yeah, tonight we're just talking about restructuring your websites to get more visitors to take actions on your page. And yeah, we just wanted to go over that tonight because it's something that a lot of people probably know that they need, or they just don't know where to start. And I just wanted to help you all out and show y'all some different ways that you can structure it tonight. Also, we're going to be having the webinar workshop tomorrow, where we're actually going to be doing we're going to be going into more detail, and we're going to do different activities to kind of help you learn how to design your own website or restructure your pages, okay? So if you want to join the webinar and you know that you have been struggling trying to get your business online, you've been having a hard time restructuring your site, people have been coming to your site, but nobody has been taking the actions that you need them to take because your site's not structured right. If you need help with any of that, and you know that this is something that you planned on doing last year, or you said you were going to do earlier this year, y'all, it's July the 1st. I don't know where 2019 is going so fast, but half of the year is gone. It's been gone for a whole month. Like, we don't have that much longer in 2019. So if it's something that you've been wanting to get started on, and you know you kind of been dragging your feet, or you've been feeling like I don't know where to start, or you've been feeling like you're going to get around to it eventually, but you still haven't done it yet, then I would suggest you go ahead and get the help that you need, because time is money, okay? And a lot of times we miss out on so many opportunities because we're not prepared. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many people that I've talked to, that I've done websites analysis for and things like that. And like, even one particular person in general had a nonprofit, still has a nonprofit, and they were trying to get funding from a certain source, and the source looked at their website and they just weren't impressed, and they honestly told me out of their own mouth that they felt like, had they had it updated the way that they really wanted it, that they probably would not have missed out on that opportunity. These are not my words. Literally, somebody told me this in real life. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. If you don't want me to help you, that's fine. I just feel like it's really important to get help when you know that you've been lacking in a certain area for a little while, whether it be me or it be one of my other fellow graphic designers out here in the World Wide Web. Just make sure that you handle your business and do whatever it is that you need to do to grow and to reach those goals that you so desperately want to reach, okay? Okay, moving right along. So that was the first button that I just showed y'all. We just talked about some different options. You can even have it set up with like a form to pop up, and then they can put in their information that way, or they can go ahead and make a payment that way as well, right from your website, okay? So next, the second button on here, this button is actually going to take them to a particular page on the website. Now, this button says High Ability Program, and it's linked to this same page up here where it says High Ability Program at the top. And the reason why we have it here as well is because it was something that was important to them. They mentioned that they always have people that'll come, ask about the High Ability Program, or they'll be telling people, because this is a program that's for like current students that alumni are involved with. So a lot of times when they tell people about the program, I told them, I said it's important for them to be able to land on your website and see it just like that, because we live in a generation of visual buyers with short attention spans, okay? So never forget that. It's all about simplification. The next button that we have on here is members login, just because a lot of times when people come onto the site and they want to log in, it'll be easier if they scroll down and they're looking at what's new that's going on here. They'll be able to click the login button from there too. Okay. And then we have the make a donation button, because if someone wants to make a donation to this organization, it'll be easy for them to find it. It'll be right here in the midst of all of these other buttons. I normally don't put the make a donation buttons toward the top of the page unless it's a particular type of nonprofit organization or something, because you don't want to turn people off when they first land on the page and it's like a huge donate button. And not that it would turn people off, but just get the other things that are most important on there first, because this event is on July the 13th, right? So we want to make sure that that's the first thing that people see, because the event is only a couple of weeks away. So that needs to be highlighted more than the donate button, because that's going to be there always. Okay. And then this is just, when we click on this button, it's just a popover that comes up and it has like their recruiting video and stuff on there. Yeah. And then of course this button down here is how to join. And then we just have the map and then a link that takes you to their Facebook page. Okay. And so up here at the top is several other pages on this site. Um, this site is actually not completed yet. I still got to add some more pictures and things to their gallery and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all the high ability page real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next site that I had to show y'all. Oh, and they wanted this instrumental playing in the background. Can y'all hear that? So yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. When you go to the page from a mobile device, it doesn't play automatically. But when you go to the page from a desktop, you can have it set to play automatically. And that's how they wanted their stuff set up. So that's what they got. Okay. So let's see. I didn't have it connected to the high ability page yet. Let me go back. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to refresh my screen. Okay, so let's check out the high ability page real quick, and then we're gonna go on to the next site. So this is the high ability program page I was telling y'all about. So if you have like a particular service or program that you're always promoting to people, and you want to set something similar up like this so that they can get in contact with whatever person they need to get in contact with, then it's really simple to just go on here, add the text that needs to be on there, if you whatever paragraph or description that you have to add, and then when they click on this button, they can contact the person that they need to get in contact with. Okay. Okay, so let me exit out of that and we're going to move on to the next website, okay, in just a second. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Time for Mondays Don't Suck, every Monday night at 9:30 p.m. And don't forget that if you ever have a topic request or something in particular that you really want to discuss, okay, that you really want to find out more information about, then you can always go to the link bit.ly/techqueen88. And when you scroll down to the bottom, it's now a section where you can leave a topic request, okay? Okay, so moving right along to the next website. Okay, so let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so this website that we're looking at right now, this is actually for a social media strategist, okay? So if you're a coach or you're someone who does something similar in that area, as far as like coaching people or mentoring or different things like that, a lot of people that are authors, they may be coaches on the same end. A lot of people that have like speaking engagements and things like that, they might have different courses or online classes and things that they offer to people, okay? So this is the type of page that, well, this is actually a full-blown website. She has several landing pages that I do for her as well, King Ashley Ann. And so this is actually her website that I redesigned for her, because the first one that she had, it was kind of just something that she put together real quick because, she was just growing and moving and trying to just get things, information as quick as she could. So yeah, she wanted to do a whole redesign. So that's what we did. Okay. So this is the home page of her website. At the top, it just simply says live your dream, convert followers into buyers, because that's what she spends her time doing. And then we have a section right here where you can enter your name and email address to join her, pretty much her email list, okay? But instead of saying, hey, give us your email address so you can get on our list, you're telling them that they're receiving free social media tips and advice, okay? Okay, so they can pretty much see what value that they're going to get and why they should join your list, okay? So this section just kind of tells you a little bit about Ashley, okay, and what all she does. And then as we continue to scroll down, this section, Plan with Ashley Ann, it has 3 buttons on here that you can click on. She has several different free courses available. So if you are any type of, if you have like any type of speaking engagements, or you're an author, or you do, a lot of people do like one-on-one coaching or mentoring or things like that, then you can have different services available, just packaged together, different things, and you'll be able to put them together, put the finishing touches on them, and depending on how much value they offer, you can do your free courses, okay? A lot of times we talk about lead magnets in here. You can do different type of digital products, and then the one-on-one sessions that people get with you, those would be your higher ticket options, okay? So yeah, we have the different buttons down here for them to click on. Now up here, we have those same options. You can come up here and click on the same 3 buttons: products, biz building, and free courses, right? But we have it here because it's one of the more important call to actions that we want people to click on, okay? Okay. So basically, you would just figure out what are your main goals for your website. If your main goal is to get booked, then you should have a book me button highlighted with a cute graphic or some type of animation on your page, okay? If your goal is to sell courses or certain products, or if you're pre-launching or something like that, then you should have something on your website that's visible and highlighted to let people know, hey, this is what I want you to do right here. You have to lead people where you want them to go, okay? So I'm going to continue to scroll down, and this is just a cute little section. It says build a life and business you can be excited about. So we put that together. I thought that was real cute. And then this section right here just has it's a testimonial video, so that when she goes around and speaks at different events and she records people saying like how helpful her advice was, or how helpful her training was, and all of that good stuff, and then we just put the video together and made a what we call a testimonial or a reviews video, okay? Yeah, so that's that. This one is like 3 minutes long, but yours doesn't have to be that long. And then we just have this section down here where it's showing like all of the different companies that she's been featured in. And then this section down here is something that I really like doing on different websites and landing pages that I design now, because a lot of times I would see when people put like their reviews and their testimonials, and as Ashley would call them, receipts, on your website or your landing page, a lot of times it just looks super wordy, especially the longer ones. And especially if you post like more than two or three of them, it just looks kind of wordy. So I wanted to come up with like a fun way where people can really lay their eyes on whatever it is that you're trying to get them to read. So whether it be your I'm sorry, whether it be your testimonials or whatever you're trying to highlight, I thought it was a really good idea to have a cute section where you have them scrolling, like kind of like how it is now. So when people read them, they'll be able to, really be attracted to them. It'll grab people's attention that way, okay? And cause them to want to look at it. So that's how you would want to go about highlighting something on your website or landing page, okay? So let's see what's next. I'm not going to go to these pages. Let me see. Okay, so what I just did is I clicked on this link right here that says speaking. I probably need to change it to book actually, because I think that's the page we're going to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I need to change that when I get a second. Yeah. So like right here at the top where it says speaking, if you were desiring to be booked for events or trainings or whatever it is that you got going on, you would want to make sure that you highlight that and have a button somewhere on your website that allows people to go and book you, okay? So when we click here, it's going to take us over to it's going to take us over here to the landing page that we have, okay? So on this landing page, first things first, you want to make sure that you announce yourself, have a picture of yourself, because if you're going to get booked, then you want to show yourself as presentable and friendly from the jump, okay? So we have that up here at the top, and then we just have her title and all of that stuff right here. And then this video is what we call a sizzle reel. And it's just basically a video that kind of shows different highlights and things. Yeah, but I'm not going to play it right now. Okay, and then these are like social media numbers and things. And then, of course, if you click here to view the speaker sheets, it's going to take you down to the bottom of the page. And at the bottom of the page, you can download her speaker sheets and things. Or you can go ahead and book her if you already know you want to book her. Okay, so make sure that you have those options. And when people click to view your speaker sheets, make sure that you have your PDFs designed to really flow with your website or your pages and keep those same branding colors all intact. Okay, so when people get it, they realize, okay, I am in the right place because this kind of looks familiar to how the page looked. Okay. So yeah, right here in this section, it just has all of her different titles and all of that good stuff. Recent events. So these are just different graphics of recent events. Yeah. Okay. So that's that section. And then we got the network affiliations right up under that. So if you are partnering with different companies that are well known, or if you are, being featured in different magazines or radios or radio interviews or anything like that, then you want to include all of that so that people, they may not know you, but they might know one of the companies that you were featured with, or they might have access to someone at the radio station or the magazine that you were featured in, okay? And that may speak for you, okay? So here we have the testimonial section, which is so important, so important, so important. And then we have that same video testimonials video from the website on here too. That's another 3-minute video. Again, yours does not have to be that long, as long as you keep it cute and simple and not cute, I'm sorry. Keep it simple and professional, and yeah, get straight to the point, but get all of the information out that you need to get out. And that, now that I say that, y'all, yeah, actually, I've been volunteering with Stream Innovations at their coding boot camp that they have for kids. And they have been having different people to come in and speak. and they had one speaker to come in and talk to them about when they try to talk to people and let them know what it is that they do and different type of products or services that they might offer. They had to be able to get everything out within 30 seconds, and then they cut down to 10 seconds. Okay, so same thing when you're doing your videos and things like that. When you edit it down, make sure, you know what, we're gonna have to do, that's a whole nother live stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to do, maybe we'll do like a session about that another time, or I put out a digital product or something that has the training and stuff in there, because it's something that you really want to speed it up. I know sometimes when we make stuff like that, we feel like, well, we have to hit all of the key points, and we do. But at the same time, you know, it's the same thing on and offline. We live in a generation of visual buyers with short attention spans. Okay, so we got to be quick, professional, and straight to the point when it comes down to stuff like that. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick while it was on my mind. Okay, so anyway, in this section, basically it just lays out all of the different areas that she's in. So at the top it says book Ashley for speaking engagements, interviews, contributions, training sessions, panels, and keynotes. Okay, so in this section where she specializes in the social media marketing and all of that stuff on this side, and it tells you like some different key points that she has experienced training on. Okay, so all of these like little check marks and things right here, it's just giving people ideas. So if they think they want to book her but they're not really sure what they want her to come and talk about, then they can get some different ideas here. Okay, and then again, if you click to view the speaker sheet, it'll pull it up for you. Or you can go ahead and book her, which will take you to a form. Okay, so if you want to set up your booking site or your landing page or whatever it is that you got going on so that you can get booked for engagements, then make sure that you have it to where people can download your speaker sheet, because it might be a team of people or someone, a manager or somebody, that they have to convince, like, hey, I really like listening to this person, or this person helped me out so much. I think we should book her to come and speak at our next employee event, or our next conference, or our next brunch, or whatever. And then let's just say they need to pass that information along. Okay, you want to have something available to make it easier for them. Simplification. And then again, you want to make sure that you have a form so that people can just click and go ahead and fill it out right on the site, so they won't have to worry about DMing or texting or emailing back and forth. They can just go ahead and put it out there, and you can let them know if it's something you're available for. Okay, so yeah, if you desire to be booked for a variety of different things, then you need to make sure that you put it out there, like all of the different things, and just have it organized in a fashion, okay, that's easy for people to go through and find out what they need. Okay, okay, so then we got the media kits down here, and then we got the speaker sheets all the way down here at the bottom. So like I said, if, well, you know, I know everybody is not like this person right here just so happens to be like a real business beast, for real, for real. So she has several different areas where she can be booked. But if you just have like one or two things going on, it'll be a lot easier for you, and you can come up with these different type of speaker sheets and things that you need to get booked. And yeah, and if you do have several different things going on, then you can kind of get an idea of how you want to separate it. Okay, you don't want to include all of it jumbled up together. You want to make sure that you separate it so that if somebody does want to book you for a particular thing, they'll be able to get the information about that versus having to weed through everything else to find what they need. Okay, all about simplification at the end of the day, right? Right. Well, I am so glad that y'all joined me tonight for Mondays Don't Suck. Thank you so much for coming in. If you have a topic request, do not forget, you can go to the link bit.ly/techqueen88 and drop it in the box at the bottom of the page. Also, website design secrets is going to be tomorrow at lunchtime. Okay, so go ahead and go to that same link, bit.ly/techqueen88, and click on the first gray button that you see, and it's going to take you to go and sign up for website design secrets. And again, we're going to be going more in depth, and we're going to be doing different activities and things together for people who need to get their business online or restructure a website that they already have. Okay. All right. So I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday night. And until next time, until next Monday, business minds, positive vibes, love what you do it with love. Mondays don't suck. I'll see y'all next Monday. Good night, Facebook world. Bye, y'all.